Over at Gate 5, the Chestnut Street entrance to South Carolina State University, a new guard shack is being constructed. It's just one of many security measures on campus, including more than 700 cameras which have been installed in the last couple of years. The Governor's Economic Summit stressed the importance of electric vehicles to the future of South Carolina, especially with the addition of Scout Motors coming to nearby Blythewood.
Well, the fountain in 5 Points is now green, and the St. Patrick's Day season has begun in Columbia. Be sure to go to our website to find out how to get tickets for the actual event. Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
During Mayor Rickerman's first 2 years in office, the city has broken ground on projects such as the revitalization of Finley Park and expanding river access. However, the mayor admits there are still problems here in Columbia. And perhaps the best part of the event was trying food from area restaurants that you might not have known about, such as Louisiana Purchase. The incident started when deputies were called here to the 500 block of Deerwood Street about a stolen Ford pickup with a gun inside. Around 2 hours later, deputies attempted to pull over the stolen truck. The driver, 17-year-old Jeremy Taylor, refused to stop before fleeing on foot. Orangeburg County School District hopes to have the electric charging stations finished by this week so the electric buses can be up and running. Reporting in Orangeburg County, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News. While lawmakers from the two parties have disagreed on several bills, there are a couple of issues where they do see eye to eye. After his morning trip to Greenville, Ron DeSantis made a stop by Columbia and spoke at the State House before leaving South Carolina, heading to New Hampshire. A mix of luck, skill, research, and preparation, college anglers took to the waters of Lake Murray as another bass fishing season kicked off Friday morning.
I don't know, I just kind of grew up bass fishing, I guess. Always on the water, always hanging out, and all 365 days a year.
Competitors aim to bag 5 big fish a day to present at Friday and Saturday afternoon weigh-ins. At this weekend's Bassmaster event, college anglers hope to earn points on the season as well as punch tickets to this year's College Series Championship.
I think the kids are going to catch them really good. The sun came out, the fog last few days, kept it in. The water temperatures are cool, it's starting to warm up, and that's going to set up for a good pattern today. If today and tomorrow are just like this, you can see some really heavy bags.
In this weekend's competition, there will be 500 anglers from 72 schools across the nation, including my alma mater, 3-time defending national champions, the University of Montevallo. But they will face some stiff competition from the University of South Carolina Gamecocks, who are used to fishing these waters.
Luckily, I've had a lot of experience out here on this body of water. It can be tough at times, but right now with the conditions and this overcast and cold, muddy water makes it a little bit tougher, but fish a little bit of history, fish a little bit of new water, and just keep at it.
Senior Hunter Waldrop has seen success during his time on the Gamecocks fishing team, placing 19th nationally at one year's College Series Championship.
We all competitors, we like to compete. I love to compete. I like to win or try to win. It's real hard to win out here, but it's been a good 4 years. I would highly recommend a big college. You can meet a lot of new people. I've met buddies of lifetimes, and you really can't beat the camaraderie.
Camaraderie plays a big part this weekend as anglers hope for the best for their competitors who were injured in Thursday's accident. 3 of the 4 students have since been released from the hospital.
Our thoughts and prayers to his family, and hopefully he can come out on the top end of it. But I think everybody's fishing for a different reason today, and hopefully them boys will be all right. So,
reporting at Dreher Island State Park, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News. Nikki Haley began her speech today at Doc's Barbecue by reminding South Carolinians what she did when she was governor, including cutting taxes and being tough on illegal immigration.
Are we going to go with the same, or are we going to do something different? And it's time that we do something different.
The former South Carolina governor says there are many things she hopes to improve in the country if elected president.
I'm tired of the division. I'm tired of the hate. I'm tired of the wasteful spending. I'm tired of an open border. I'm tired of the fact that only 31% of 8th graders in our country can read. I'm tired of the lack of law and order. And I'm tired of the wars around the world. We need someone who can go 8 years with focus and discipline to get our country back on track. That's what I'm trying to do.
And while recent polls showed that she trails Donald Trump in her home state, Haley believes she is a better option than the former president.
Donald Trump brings us chaos. We can't go through 4 more years of chaos. We won't survive it. And we can't afford a President Kamala Harris. At the end of the day, I'm doing this because the party that comes out with a new generational leader is the party that's going to win.
The former UN ambassador under Trump is also critical of the former president for not yet debating her on national television.
Ask him why he won't get on a debate stage. You can't go and criticize Biden for not getting on a debate stage, which he has done, if he himself will not get on a debate stage. What is he afraid of? Is it that he knows I know too much about his record?
Even though she has lost in 2 other states to Trump so far, Haley plans to stay in the race even if she fails to beat him in South Carolina.
We're not going anywhere. This is about just closing that gap. I am not going anywhere. We have a country to save. And I am determined to keep on going the entire way. As long as we can keep closing that gap, I'm going to keep staying in it.
Haley's ultimate message to voters was to come out to the South Carolina presidential primary held on February 24th. Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
Remember this moment, because this is going to be one of those moments where you can say, I was there.
Thursday morning, hundreds celebrated the groundbreaking of Scout Motors in Blythewood.
But the beautiful thing is to start with a clean slate. I think what's tough is when you have an older plant, you're trying to retrofit it, you have a lot of legacy. The legacy here is it's a clean slate. Now that's going to be a good opportunity for us.
The company, backed by Volkswagen Group, will operate an 1,100-acre facility making electric vehicles, with the first two models said to be a pickup truck and SUV.
We feel this is a good location to do that. Why? I think, number one, you have an automotive infrastructure, which is great. Number two, you already have factories in the state, but they're not so close that we're competing with each other.
The original Scout Motors brand dates back to the 60s and 70s, where vehicles were produced in Indiana. The new company chose to operate in Blythewood, South Carolina, over 70 other possible locations.
But the competition is fierce in the southeast. People are leaving the Rust Belt and the snow and the cold, and they want to come here where there's economic freedom, and here we are.
The $2 billion investment is set to bring 4,000 jobs to South Carolina, and Scout Motors CEO expects the vehicles to be hitting the roadways of the Palmetto State by 2027.
They'll be a great price, but I think we're going to target around $50,000 where we're going to get to, but this is a highly capable, loaded, strong car, so about $50,000.
The Scout Motors facility will have the capability to create 200,000 vehicles a year, but much of that will depend on the market and demand for electric vehicles.
I think it's technology that's cool, and like all technology, it's going to get better, it's going to get cooler, and it's going to get less expensive. So yes, I do think it'll take on.
What we're doing is following the market. We know that electric vehicles are going to be a part of the future. We know that the battery companies are finding new ways to make batteries, and they're recycling lithium and those sorts of things.
Governor Henry McMaster also says the workforce of the future will be prepared to handle the thousands of jobs being created by Scout Motors.
We have plenty of people that can do these jobs. We just need to train them, need to educate them, and so that's how we're doing it.
Reporting in Blythewood, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.
Columbia College has its roots as a small liberal arts college that provides a really private, personal experience that is tailored to every student and their needs. While growth is important, we want to grow strategically.
Today, Columbia College enrolls around 1,500 students.
Students come here and we change their lives. Our faculty ratio is 11-1, and our faculty are about as dedicated as they can be. Students have more than 30 academic programs to choose from.
The school also offers 9 graduate programs as well as online and evening classes.
We're striving to ensure that our programs are easy and flexible and affordable for our students.
Since fully opening to male students, Columbia College has seen a lot of growth, which means a lot of changes here at the school, including the addition of a men's basketball team and additional buildings going up around campus.
We have our education and our speech-language pathology programs getting ready to move into a new campus space.
One education student from a small town in South Carolina has found a home here at Columbia College.
Really, it was just the atmosphere. This is a really cool college. It's really close-knit. The professors really care about their students, and the students really care about other students too. So that's really one reason, the biggest reason I came here.
Fellow junior Brianna Harris also came from a small town and has found academic and service opportunities through the school's honors college.
It's just shown me more about how to serve and love others, and I don't know, I really enjoyed being here. There's been a lot of great people that have taught me lots of things about both about myself and about just the world and how it works, but it's been a really wonderful experience.
Both students aim to take their education to the next level after graduating.
After college, I want to go to grad school, and then I want to go to the classroom and be a teacher, and I 100% think that this college is preparing me for that.
Reporting on the campus of Columbia College, Alex Tejada, ABC Columbia News.